This is Rachel. She works as a receptionist and attendant, answering many calls throughout the day. That's why she needs an attendant console solution that allows her to transfer calls easily and efficiently to colleagues. The Luware Nimbus Attendant Console has an intuitive user interface with KPIs, a full view of the queue, an overview of all the services she's in, and of course, a powerful search. It can either be used directly in the Microsoft Teams client or in the browser. Rachel can see all the calls waiting in the queue. When Rachel answers a call from the queue, this is just a normal Teams call. She can put the caller in park and take it back again. Rachel can see at a glance which colleagues are available, since the Attendant Console is showing their Microsoft Teams presence status. She can also check their calendar. Rachel has multiple options to transfer a call. When using a blind transfer, Rachel is instantly free to take the next call. This will forward her call to Tanya, and if Tanya doesn't pick up, the call will be dropped. If using a safe transfer, Rachel cannot take any other calls until Tanya accepts it. If Tanya rejects the call or doesn't pick up, the call returns to Rachel. Sometimes Rachel wants to check in with her colleagues first before transferring. To do this, she can start a Teams chat with that person. Or she can do a consultation call with a colleague to check in with them before transferring a call to them. While Rachel is in the call with Peter, the customer is on hold. Rachel is able to merge both calls if required, enabling all three to be in the call at the same time. Any one of them can leave, whilst the other two remain in the call. She can also terminate the call with Peter and pick up the call with the customer again. Or she can directly transfer the customer to Peter and is then free to pick up the next call. The core of the Luware Nimbus Attendant Console is the powerful search. Rachel can find colleagues by their name, position, or department. She can even combine searches. And she can pin contacts to her favourites. Rachel can add notes to contacts to have important information at a glance. These notes are visible to all her colleagues who are using the Attendant Console as well. If a colleague is not available, Rachel can send an email to them. The email automatically includes information from the caller. Sometimes Rachel doesn't know the exact person to transfer the call to, but she can then transfer the call to a team. She sees the team's availability. It shows green if at least one person is available. Contacts in the search can come from different sources, for example from Office 365, Rachel's personal Outlook contacts, a CRM, Excel, or a SharePoint list. The latter can be a public address book, for instance, or a manual list. Rachel answers the call for the reception in Zurich, and additionally helps out in other subsidiaries. She can see all the services that she's a member of, as well as how many calls are in the queue of each service. She can deactivate or activate herself from individual services to get focus time or help colleagues. Her status shows if she is active in at least one service. The queue shows her which service the callers are coming through. The called service of the active call is shown at the top. The Luware Nimbus Attendant Console empowers Rachel with the right tools and functionalities to deliver quality service in every customer interaction.